come to bring your focus to the base of the spine and imagine breathing in and out through the base of the spine. Move your attention a little bit further up along the inside of the spine to the lower abdominal area and imagine breathing in and out through this area. Go a little bit further behind the navel and imagine breathing in and out behind the navel at the spine area. And travel up a little more to the heart and imagine breathing in and out through the heart centre. Higher still to the throat area, breathing in and out through the throat area. Higher still to the middle of the forehead, the third eye. Imagine breathing in and out through the third eye. And then finally, the crown of the head. Imagine breathing in and out through the crown of the head. Bring your hands together and come to the top of the mat. Inhale, exhale, hands together. Inhale, hands up. Breathe out, bend. Hands either side of your feet. Inhale, right foot back. Knee and left foot back. Inhaling, dipping your back cat. Breathing out, cow. Inhale, cat. Breathing out, cow. Tuck your toes and come into your first downward dog. Lengthen your spine and then straighten your legs. Lengthen your spine and then straighten your legs. Lower your knees to the ground. Hands to left. Right foot comes up. Hands either side of your right foot. Tuck your back left toes underneath. Lift up your back left knee and step your left foot to your right foot. Hands on the shins, breathing in, lengthening along the spine, chin in. Breathing out, curling, almost clear wide. Breathing in, lengthen along the spine. And stay here as you breathe out. Inhaling, pressing your feet down as you roll up to standing and carrying on to lift your arms up towards the ceiling and spread your fingers. Breathing out, lower your hands. Inhale, exhale, hands together at the heart centre. Inhale, hands up, stretch up. Breathing out, roll down. Left foot back, left knee on the ground. Right foot back. Inhaling, cat. Breathing out, rounding chin to chest, cow. Inhale, cat. And as you round out, tuck your toes and come into a soft dog. Bend both knees to lengthen your spine. And then begin to straighten your legs. Your heels don't have to be on the floor, but they aim towards the floor. One more time as you bend your knees and then straighten them. And then bend both knees back down to the ground. Hands this time go to the right to allow your left foot to come up. Hands either side of your left foot. Tuck your back right toes underneath. Lift up and step your right foot to your left foot. Hands on the shins. You breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, curling. Breathe in, lengthen. Stay here as you breathe out. And inhale, press your feet down. As you roll up vertebra by vertebra, stretch your fingers, lower your hands. Inhale, exhale, hands to left. Inhale, hands up. Breathing out, roll down. Right foot down. Left foot down. Cat. Breathing out, cat. Tuck your toes. Coming into a soft dog. Bend your knees. And straighten. Bend your knees. Straighten. And bend your knees. And straighten. Come back down to the ground. Hands to the left. Right foot comes up. Tuck your back left toes. Step left foot to right foot. Hands on the shoulder, lengthen the spine. Breathe out, tuck in. Inhale, lengthen. Stay here as you breathe in. Now breathing in, press your feet down as you roll up vertebra by vertebra. Breathing out, lowering your arms. Inhale, exhale, hands together. Inhale, hands up. Breathing out, rolling down. Inhale, left foot back, right foot back. Inhale, dip your back cat. Breathing out, round your back, chin to chest, tap your toes and come into a very soft downward dog. Bend the knees and straighten. Bend your knees and straighten. And bend your knees. And begin to straighten them. Bend your knees back to the mat. Hands to the right. Left foot up. Hands to the left. Right side of your foot. Left foot. Tap your toes. Right foot to left foot. Hands on your shin. Lengthen. Breathe out. Inhale as you lengthen. Stay here as you breathe out. Now breathing in, bend your knees as you roll up vertebra by vertebra. Stretch up. Breathing out, lower your hands. Bring your hands to the centre. And then come to the mat. And come to soles of the feet together. Baddha-Konasana. Just bounce your knees. And if that's accessible to you, just use your thumbs to massage the soles of your feet. Slide up. Slide your legs out and just bounce your legs, toes up to the ceiling, toes away, toes up and toes away, and toes up and toes away. Bend in your leg. I'm bending in my right leg here. Hands either side to lengthen you as you breathe in and turn towards your outstretched leg. Breathing in, raising your hands up. Breathing out, bending your elbows and sliding your hands along your shin. Stay here as you breathe in and out. Sliding your hands up once more. You might find you come down a little bit further this time. You can hold either side of your foot if that's good, or you can hold the outside of your foot. Sliding up. Straighten out your bent leg and bounce your knees. Circle your ankles in one direction and then circle your ankles in the other direction. bending your other left leg. Breathing in, hands up and turn towards your outstretched leg as you roll forward. You always have support under this knee, don't you? Inhale, breathe out. Inhale, breathe out. Stay here as you breathe in and out. Breathing in, slide up. Raise your arms above your head, and once more, just come forward and see if you go a little bit further this time. Sliding your hands up, bend your knees, and just bounce your legs. Come to a cross-legged position and tightening from inside your perineum upwards, breathing out, let everything relax. Breathe in as you tighten everything upwards, breathing out as you let it relax. And breathing in, tightening, it's almost activating the peristalsis movement, everything upwards. Come to your hands and knees for a breathing in cat, breathing out cow. And then roll to the side and come to lie on your back. So we started with the base of the spine and we're now moving slightly up to the lower abdominal level. Hug your right knee into the chest and breathing out, roll to the left. Your right hand can go on the waist. You can open out your right hand. And you can optionally turn your head away from your knee. So lower abdominal rotation, the ground supporting you. Rolling onto your back, hug your right knee into your chest and extend your right foot along the floor. As you bring your focus to your left side and hug your left knee in towards you. Breathing out, rotate the left leg over to the right. You can rest your heel on your thigh. You can have support underneath your left leg. Your left arm can rest on your waist. And you can turn away from your knee. You can also open your arm out along the side. It's quite strong under the arm. Or you can bend your arm and just rest it above you. Choose where it feels comfortable for you. And then roll back. Hug the left knee into the chest once more. And extend the left foot and leg along the floor. Just waggle your feet. And adjust your position. Bend one knee and then the other knee into the chest. And holding your legs under thighs for support. Raise both feet upwards. You can keep a bend in your knees if that's better for you. You can remain like this, or you can optionally either lift your head up towards your legs, or you can place a hand underneath your head and neck support to lift you up. And then breathing out, release and relax your legs back down to the ground. Bend your knees. Place your feet on the floor, hip width apart or even wider. Your hands can rest on your abdomen or they can rest on the floor, palms down. And just let your knees sway from side to side. And back to the centre. Hug your knees into your chest. And roll to the right to give space to come up. And then come into a kneeling position. As we transition through cat-cow and move slightly further up the spine to behind the navel, dipping back, breathing in, breathing out, rounding chin to chest. Breathing in and breathing out. Bring them back to neutral. Hands go to the left as you bring the right foot up. Kneel up. You can use your hands along your leg for support. You can move your front outer leg, my right leg, to the side for greater support. And your back leg can stay flat or you can tuck your toes under greater balance. Breathing in, raise the left arm upwards, and breathing out, come over your right leg, hands together in prayer. Chin tucks in, breathing in and breathing out. Come out, hands either side of your foot, tuck your back toes, lift up and step your left foot to your right foot. And form a circle by placing your second and third fingers under your big toes, your thumbs on top, and bend your knees as much as you need to complete that circle. Breathing in and breathing out. Hands onto the ground. Step your right foot back. Your left foot goes out slightly to the edge of the mat. Kneel up. Breathing in, raise your right arm. Breathing out, bring the arm across the left knee, hands together. Chin tucks in. Twist at the manipura or navel level. Round out, hands either side. Lift up your back leg and step your back right foot towards your left foot. And once more, create that circle, holding under your big toes, or you can go further, holding actually under the feet, if you can manage that. If you're not managing that, then just hold wherever it's appropriate. Breathing in and breathing out. Press your feet down, release your hands and roll up vertebra by vertebra to standing, raising your arms upwards. Breathing out, lowering your arms. And then roll down to the mat once more. Come onto the back. Hands, palms down alongside you. Bend in the left knee. Left leg goes to the ceiling. Extend the heel. Breathing out, point the left toe and lower the left leg. And release. Breathing in, bend in your right knee. As you extend it upwards to the ceiling, extending the heel. Breathing out, point the foot and lower your leg to the ground. Back to the left leg. up to the ceiling and lower. And the right leg in, up to the ceiling and lower. Bend both knees into the chest and hug your knees in as you rock from side to side. Roll to the right, away from the heart, and take your time to come up to a seated position. Hands come to a cross-legged position and hands on your knees. They can be palms up, second finger, index finger and thumb together, or hands down. And this is a breath called Kapalabhati. So it's breathing out, focusing on the exhalation. So you're breathing out through your nose. Tummy goes in automatically. So starting, breathing in and breathing out. And then we'll start. Release and relax, and take a couple of breaths to readjust. We're moving up now to the heart area. So bring your right leg over your left knee. If this is too much, then extend your left leg. Otherwise, hug your right knee. And sit upwards and then turn to the right, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Stay here as you breathe in and out. Come back to the centre. Just go slightly to the other side. Come back and unravel your legs. So this time your left knee goes over the right. If that's too much, you can always have your right leg stretched out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, sit up, left hand goes behind. Breathing out, turn. Come back to the centre and just come through to the other side. Come to the centre and then unravel your legs. Come to kneeling, and then come to tucking your toes. Come into a very soft downward dog, and then put your hands to your feet to your hands, rolling up vertebra by vertebra to standing, lifting and rolling the shoulders. Come to have your feet out, turn left foot in, right foot out. Come to a warrior, look beyond the third finger of your front right hand and just drop your weight centrally so that you're not putting weight on the front leg. Breathing in and breathing out. Lower your hands and straighten your legs. Put your hands on your waist and bring your feet back parallel, and then turn the other way. So the right leg turns in, the left foot turns out. If you were to draw a line, And in theory, your front left heel, if you drew a line, should intersect the back of the arch of the back foot. So in this case, my right foot. You can stay with your hands on your waist, or you can come into warrior. Soften your front left knee this time, and drop your weight and look beyond the third finger of your left hand. And then drop your fingers. Parallel feet, heel toe your feet in to comfortable hip width apart. Lift and roll your shoulders. Breathing in, raise your right arm. Breathing out, a lateral stretch. Breathing in, come upwards, and breathing out to the side. Breathing in, come upwards, and lower your arms, you breathe out. And then breathing in, raise your left arm. Breathing out to the other side, breathing in, and breathing out. Come upwards, and then lower your arms. Lift and roll your shoulders. Bring your palms together as you raise them, reverse them, lifting upwards, and then lift your heels to balance. You can drop your heels, keeping them a fraction off the ground, and then breathing out, lower your heels and lower your hands. And just sway gently from side to side. Lift and roll the shoulders. Come to lie on the mat on your front. So bend your knees, come to kneeling, and then come to walk out, resting on your elbows, walking your knees away from you, into a Sphinx position. You can look along the mat or along the floor, looking slightly downwards. Just enjoy breathing in and out here. And then elbows out to the side. Rest your head on the backs of your hands. Bend your knees and just very gently sway your knees from side to side. You can stay in this position or turn your head to the other side. That's helpful. And then lower your feet back down to the ground. Slide your hands towards you. Elbows in as you come up to a variation of child. Arms up. Slide your hands back, knee up, come to the side, and then come onto the back. Palms down. Flatten the back as if you're going to lift your bottom up, and then relax, releasing your back as you roll back. There should be a little gap now underneath your lower back. Flatten your back. It's a pelvic tilt movement, and then release. And flatten your back. And release. This time, as you flatten your back, Press down with your feet, lift up. You can optionally include lifting your arms up above you and behind you. Breathing out, lowering your hands and lowering your bottom back down to the ground. And once more, press your feet into the ground as you lift your bottom and lift your arms up above you, stretching. Your chin comes into your chest, and then breathing out to lower your hands and bottom back down to the ground. And hugging one knee into the chest, and then the other knee into the chest. And just rocking from side to side. Place your feet back onto the mat. And then roll to the right away from your heart, or rock up to a seated position. And come to kneeling. As we move up the body again, the heart will move to the throat, and we're just going up slightly higher. So here, have your hands on the floor, your knees are on the floor, bend your elbows, and just you're holding the weight of your head on your hands. So you go, this is optional, you can just gently roll your head forwards and backwards, stimulating the top of the head. If you prefer not to do that, then just come into a more normal child's position. And now come wherever you are into a child's position of your choice. You can have your knees further apart, your palms can turn up for your more classic child, or you can have your hands forward. You can have your hands, fists one on top of the other to support your head. You don't have to come forward too far. Breathing in and breathing out. And now come upwards and come to a restful lying Shavasana, horse pose, or a variation of your choice. Taking a moment to settle and become comfortable. Bring your attention as we start into the base of the spine, breathing in and out through the base of the spine. Move in your focus a little bit further up along the inside of the spine to the lower abdominal level, and breathe in and out through this lower level. Breathing in and moving up a little bit further behind the navel, the samana energy. Breathing in and out through the navel, just behind. And moving up a little bit further to behind the heart. Breathing in and breathing out through the heart center. And moving your focus up to the throat, breathing in and breathing out through the throat center. And moving up to the forehead, the third eye, breathing in and out through the third eye. And now moving to the crown, breathing in and out through the crown center. And now choose a colour, any colour that resonates with you today. And as you breathe in, imagine breathing in this coloured air so that it infuses, filling you all the way up, both inside and out. And as you breathe out, let the coloured air just mist down, both inside and outside. You go right the way down, taking anything with it that you don't want today in terms of any niggles or pains or emotional things that will not look any longer serving you, and let them leave through the soles of the feet. And we'll do that one more time as you breathe in, choosing your coloured air, breathing in, inside and out, and then just letting that coloured air float down, taking with it anything that you don't want with you today, and leaving through the soles of the feet. And you can either stay here, enjoying relaxation, or you can join me in a seated position to end the class, moving fingers and toes and perhaps hugging your knees into your chest. Wherever you are, take a mental bow for yourself for the day ahead. Thank you very much for joining me today.